FriYay. Can you hear me okay? Angela, hello. Happy Valentine's Day. CJ, what's up, everybody? Can you hear me? Woo! Let's see. Dice, welcome back. Hello. Sarah Baby Doll, can you hear me? Yes. Angela, thank you. Always the nerve-wracking feeling that you can't hear me because I'm playing with lots of things. John, welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day. Aaron, welcome back. Loud and clear. Hopefully not too loud. If it is, adjust your volume because I'm not messing with mine. You know me. When I'm on a roll, I stay on a roll, right? How you guys doing? Happy FriYay. So today is Valentine's Day. Wow, we are so lucky that we get to be with the Fry fam on FriYay on Valentine's Day. Like, wicked cool. What timing. And no coincidence. Vias, welcome. Hello. Sarah Baby Doll. There is another live you set up that some people are on instead. I did, but I changed it. No, don't tell me that. Hopefully they'll figure it out. You know what? I changed the date. I couldn't delete it. So yeah, I was having a little bit of like weird stuff happening. So hopefully they'll figure it out and come over here. I wish somebody else could delete it for me. Oh, maybe I can do it on my phone. Trevor, hello. Kai, welcome. I feel like you're new, Kai. Welcome to the Fry fam. Nicola, hello. Brandon Bear, welcome. Maybe I can delete it, but I changed the date to next week. Ay, Dios mío, why do I do things like these? Why? I deleted it. Pero no. No. It has to work out where I mess things up. Ay, Dios mío. For anybody? That's very Dominican. Whatever, you guys can figure it out. If I'm not there, you're here. What? I can't be bothered with that right now because then my brain will be somewhere else. So I'm just gonna focus on here and now. Happy Valentine's Day. I am wearing red because hey, I figured, right? It's that kind of day. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. My childhood celebrity crush, Aaron. That's fitting. Probably Leonardo DiCaprio was one of them. When I was like back in the day, he was probably one of them. There were others too, for sure. I can't remember though. I can't remember who was my crush. If that indicates anything, it indicates that you forget a lot of things about your life because when I had my high school crush, I remember it being like, oh my gosh, and now I can't even remember. In Spanish, in Dominican, there's a saying, mucho llueve. Mucho ha llovido, which means a lot happens, it's rained a lot since then, right? So my memory doesn't focus on things that like are inconsequential to me now. So I really don't remember. But I'll go with Leonardo. It was never George Clooney, though. Isn't that interesting? I never was like, not my thing. Even though I always liked older guys, which is really weird. So I liked older guys, but George Clooney wasn't my thing. I don't know. I liked like surfers. I remember liking surfers. I went through an alternative era where I loved that big surfer dude. He was so cute. Katie? No. Perry? Aaron, why are you stumping me right out of the gate? Happy Valentine's Day, my host said. Thank you. Yeah, we're here. We're now. That's all we got. I'm not gonna worry about anything else because I can't do anything about it right now without being sidetracked from here. So if somebody's over there, they can figure it out. They can come here. If not, they'll catch a replay. If not, sorry, I was trying to change things up. If you notice, I was trying to change the description. So I put a bunch of new things in the description, some new resources, some new ways to like reach out to me. So I've been working on that the last few days and I'm really proud of it actually. So that's what wasn't copying and pasting and I couldn't get my thumbnail to work. If you guys really want to know the behind the scenes, I typically don't share that, but it's what happened. And I do share what happens. So, you know, my CJ love, happy Valentine's Day. Mona, you made it. Yes, Mona, you were probably on the other FriYay that I created because I couldn't get this one working. Oh, is red your favorite color, CJ? Now I know. Now I know. Um, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mona. Do it. Do it. Yes, Mona, on it. You jump in and you're like, I'm stepping in. So if there needs to be any apologies for anything that has happened in previous live chats that I am unaware of, I will apologize. It is our live, but it is my doing. So I need to take responsibility. If there's ever any ill doing, I'm so sorry. We nip it in the butt as soon as we can. And our incredible Mona and Angela have full throttle reins on that. So if anybody steps out of line, y'all, you're out. You're freaking out real freaking quick. None of this timed out crap. You're not timed out. You're out. Period. Don't mess with a Dominican on Valentine's Day. Thank you, Mona. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love all the hellos, Kai. Oh, you've heard that quote. Yeah, it's a saying, Jose. Mucho ha llovido. It has rained so much since I was in high school. Guys, it rained a lot when I was in my 20s, from high school to 20s. Imagine now. That seems like another lifetime, like legit another lifetime ago. That is so wild. Um, guys, give me a moment, please. Okay. Just making sure. If I can do anything, I certainly will. You have a crush on Will Ramos from my favorite band, Lorna Shore, and he's so cute. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Gift, hello, Gift. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nicola, thank you for my hearts and my little waving head. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like my head is wavy like this. Like, where am I? Where am I? And I have a tad bit of a freaking headache, which bites. Give me a second. CJ, that's awesome. Enjoy your goodies, my love. You deserve them and so much more. Oh, I reported. I reported and deleted. So hopefully you two ladies don't have to worry about it because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? God is love. Thank you for transitioning our hearts from what was a moment ago to what is right now. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome back. I'm so happy you are here, and it feels good to have the Fry fam together. Ralitza! Yay, Ralitza! Welcome back, Ralitza. We've missed you, baby doll love. Oops, Sarah. We've missed you. Oh, it's happy Valentine's Day, guys. How you guys feeling on Valentine's Day? Let's do a pulse check. Joshi, what's up, my Joshi? Javi Otter. Is it because of my teeth? I do have big teeth. I know I have big teeth. And now you're gonna look at my teeth. Why do I say these things? Because it's true. How you guys feeling on Valentine's Day? How is the New Yorker? Yeah, it's double whammy. New Yorker and New Yorker and Dominican. How did I unhide? I meant to hide. Oh, because maybe I undid what you did. Maybe I should mind my own business. um, okay. Starlight, welcome, everybody. Sarah, baby doll, thank you for the little loving pair. Sawyer, movie lover, welcome back. I feel like there's two movie lovers though. I really do feel like this is the other movie lover, so don't confuse me, y'all. Um, oh, Angela, love. All this love is making me so appreciative and grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, favorite romantic movie. I love me some Pretty Woman, but romantic movies. How come I can't think today? Okay, you know what it is? I'm not centered. This is what happens when you're not centered, when you're flustered and your brain is in two places. So, what do we do when that happens? We're going to bring it back. We are going to focus because I am feeling so out of my body. And you know what? Maybe it's Valentine's Day. Maybe it's just lots of things, right, happening. So, when that happens, Nira, welcome back. Welcome back, Nira. Thank you for that sweet welcome back gift. I so appreciate you all. Thank you, Nira, Angela, Sarah, baby doll, Nicola. Thank you. You know I so appreciate you. And Mona, thank you for making. That's 13 minutes. I moved it, Jose. I moved it to 2:13 because 7 minutes was going too quick. 13 minutes is going quick. Let's just do a little centeredness because Bridget Jones is a good one because Mona said she wasn't feeling centered either, and I just feel like it's just changed to 16. I know. I'm gonna change it to 22 so I do it all in one doing. Okay, here we go. Let me just get centered because I feel so out of my body. Everybody breathe, breathe. Do a little neck rolls. Do a little bit of just shaking of the shoulders. Just do some breathing. Be here, be now, be present, be you. I'm seeing some pain, some hurt, some grief in the chat. Lots going on individually, collectively. And then we have Valentine's Day, which is a beautiful day. And at the same time, it might stir up some things for you. Especially on a Friday, right? When it's during the week, it's maybe not as big of a deal, but when it's on a weekend, you're expected to have all these things planned. I am going to come back into the chat and welcome. I saw Valeria. I see Tinky Winky. Hello, welcome. Jose, so sorry for your loss. I am just, sending my love and prayers and thoughts to the family, to you and the family. And I'm just really grateful for all of you in here always. And, on a day like this, we get to celebrate each other's appreciation and love. Welcome, Skips. You made it. And I think it's just a matter of just being gentle with ourselves right now. I think it's a matter of just being at ease with ourselves because there's so much telling us otherwise, right? And I think it's just a matter of understanding that we are where we are. And if we're not feeling centered, or we're not feeling, like ourselves, or we're not feeling like, you know, loved, call a spade a spade. It's remembering that we have ourselves, and that is what we are meant to do for ourselves. So many times we expect the outside something, world, partner, friends, family, to do what it is we need to do for ourselves. And I think it's really important that we remember that we have to do it for ourselves as well. So I think that plays right into my quote of the day at minute 13-ish. I did say I'm Dominican. We're always late. This one's a cute one. Okay, guys, you guys ready for this one? This one's a funny one. The more you love your beautiful little weirdo self, the more you'll find people who love it too. And this just spoke to me today because, see if you can grab it there. The more you love your little beautiful weirdo self, the more you'll find people who love it too. And it's like, you guys have heard me say this often. Like, I'm weird. I think we're all weird. I think humans are meant to be a little, quirky and weird and funny because it makes us imperfect, right? And the imperfection is what you want someone to find and love about you, right? You can love all the perfect things in the world, but if that's not real and it's not authentic and it's not, um, you know, the truth, then how can you love a fallacy? How could you love something fake, right? And I think living in a world where everything is this beautiful entry into the mass success of monies and dollars and private jets and perfectly curated homes and pillows, and it's like, really, people? Really? Like, it's really always perfect? Highly doubt it. Highly freaking doubt it, freaking for emphasis. And I think when we just give ourselves the grace and the understanding and the acceptance that we're a little weird, we're a little odd, we're a little quirky, dorky. I'm all those things. And I'm not going to be that Instagram perfect model body workout at 5 in the morning. Like, I that ship has sailed. Not that I don't do things for my body and for my own self-care. I take care of myself in the ways that make sense for me. But I'm not gonna be in that box. Now it's a box. It used to be when we looked at Instagrammers and influencers, they were like, oh wow. And now we're like, that's a box you're putting yourself in. And it's a really difficult one to uphold. So this is coming to me because, on a day where, like, we see all these beautiful, perfect demonstrations of love and roses and petals and candles and the walkway to the perfect engagement proposal. That's beautiful. I'm not ever going to take away from someone who puts their heart into displaying their love for somebody else. That is not what I'm doing. I am not taking anyone down. What I am doing is reminding us that those are moments. Those aren't every moment, right? So when we look at these different displays of what we in our society, namely the US, I can't speak for other countries and cultures, we name it to be Valentine's Day, the day of love, because on this day you have to go spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to show your devotee that you love them to the nth degree. Babe, if you're only going to show it to me one day out of the year, I'd rather take someone who shows it to me 364 days than the one day with the roses and the this and the that. Like, And I'm just putting things into perspective. Yes, we can share and show love today, and we do it to everybody, right? To the person you walk by, to the store clerk who takes your money or card. It's showing that every day, and having one day to highlight it. It has its lovely moments. But if you are perhaps not feeling that today, or don't feel it typically on Valentine's Day, that's okay too. And I think that is what my um, energy and lesson is today. It's like, let it all be okay. Wherever you are on the spectrum, right? And if you get to stay home and eat ice cream by yourself and watch some romantic movies by yourself, and that's what you want to do, and if you feel like crying on top of it, you do you. Because I bet you tomorrow you'll feel better. Minute 22, I hope, right? Is that minute 22? Right into it. So I hope this kind of guys, I kid you not. This is what my husband lives with. I kid you not. My dear, beautiful husband is a saint. All day I have things like that going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, because if I don't move to the next thing, because I'll like stay in the one thing I'm doing. I'm like, no, I gotta move to the next thing. Because that's just the way I get stuck in things sometimes, if I'm really enjoying it, especially. Because if I don't put alarms, man. So I think I kind of married, no pun intended, the quote and the lesson today, because it just kind of like went into it. So let me know, what do you think of that? Is minute 13 okay, or do we got to keep kind of fine tuning the times, because your Dominican chick over here is always a few minutes late. But I just I had that in my heart. And if you check out, I wrote a blog. We put together a blog talking about this, like things you can do if you're feeling a little kind of, removed from the love celebrations that are expected to be had today, again, in this country. Um, it's like there's little tidbits in there to hopefully remind you that you don't need somebody else. On the contrary, you do better when you don't have someone, because then you learn about yourself and what you want and won't tolerate, so that when you do find potentially that person you do want to be with, then you've already filtered out the stuff that doesn't work for you. And that's a really powerful place to come at it from. And that's why I so love my relationship with my Oscar, because it's everything that I didn't have before, but it took some trials to get to it. So I, of course, again, am not. Dissuading anyone from feeling and celebrating love. On the contrary, I want to remind you that love comes in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. And if one particular love isn't present for you right now, today, doesn't mean there aren't an infinitum infinitum. I kind of like that. I know it's not a word, but I kind of like it because it shows the infinitum of it. Um, of the different kinds of loves. Your pet, your friends, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents. And if you've lost someone, yes, celebrate your love for them, right? Celebrate that you're missing them. Celebrate that they're not here, but they're somewhere far better waiting for you. And not that we're rushing anything, but it's just that like beautiful like little dance we can do, heaven, earth, um and earth, heaven, right? They're here with us, we're there with them, and it's just a beautiful reminder that nothing needs to be in a box, because that's what we have been delivered to expect and want. And so How you guys doing in the chat? I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I hope I can go back in the chat enough to see where you guys are at. That quote is my life, Jose. I love it. The more you love your beautiful little weirdo self, weirdo for emphasis, the more you'll find people who love it too. Isn't that kind of cool? It's just cool. And it didn't have an author, so I can't credit anyone to it, but it wasn't my quote, I can tell you that. So I found it on Pinterest. If someone doesn't accept you for your weird self, someone else will. Ain't that the truth? Not everyone is our cup of tea, yet not everyone is ours. You know it. It's so true. So true. I gotta be careful sometimes when I agree with something too much. I gotta be careful because that's some things kind of like fall. I'm like, oops. It's a correct, Vyas. There's so much more than just romantic relationships to be celebrated. Friendships, parents. Make sure you call your parents if they're still on this earth, and if not, call them in prayer to send them love and thank them for all the love they've given you throughout the years. Right? If you have siblings, if you have, aunts and uncles who were like parents to you. It's that kind of a day that I think we need to cherish and uphold. Brandon Bear, you feel a little weird. Good. That means you're human. That's amazing. Weird is good. Weird in a cute, quirky kind of way. Not weird like you know the difference, right? I'm not talking about that weird like and I'm not going to go there because I think I feel in my heart that my our Fry fam is so beautifully connected on this level that I don't need to differentiate between the two. But oh, I'm glad the quote worked out. Yay. You needed this lesson this week, Nicola. I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. Starlight, yes, you spearhead this. I love it. You always embrace being weird. I'm the one I think being weird and different, unique is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, on the contrary, to me, but the majority are judgmental labels, some of us that are different weird. You know what? As long as we are not causing harm, weird and there's another word, weird and quirky, but there's another word, dorky. I'm totally dorky. I promise you. I can be such a little dork, and it's okay. I used to be like, I'm not cool enough. All right, well, you know what? That wasn't my lot in life, right? I wasn't meant to be the cool one in school all the time. Sometimes I was, sometimes I wasn't. So, yes, Mona, you do shower love. You're really incredible. I love how you send little messages, and y'all are so awesome at this, getting DMs, getting, just little notes of appreciation, and I love that. I receive them, and I just feel so grateful to have that in each and every single one of you. It's a really beautiful thing when I can open my Insta, my YouTube, my whatever app, and I see all these little just messages of just beautiful heart. That's what it is. Y'all have a beautiful heart and you share it, and that's just such a blessing to me and to each other. Oh, Jose, that's a beautiful reframe. And that's what's going to pull you through some of those difficult moments because life is a series of letting go moments. right? We let go of people we love. We let go sometimes of jobs, of 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 partners, of situations, of homes, of you know, it's the process of letting go. We let go of the hurts that, are caused in our heart. We let go of pain and um, difficult moments. And I think life is really the process of learning to let go. It's such a beautiful place when you come to that awareness that you need to let go of something in order to propel forward. You can't carry with you the extra weight that's on you to where you are going, right? So, letting go in whatever form or capacity that is, our lives is a process of learning how to do that. And the quicker and easier, more gracefully we get to do that, the easier, more graceful our journey is, and it's lighter. And this is coming from someone who, you know, it's a practice, right? I still have to practice letting go. I'm not nowhere near where I want to be in relation to letting go of things that, have hurt me or caused me pain or, but it is something I'm working on. And there's this freedom and this lightness and this loveliness around learning how to do that quicker and easier and healing. Healing. I think that's the right word. But all right. So my brain doesn't understand a lot of concepts, and I don't know if it's just me, but like healing, right? Like we know when you cut yourself, we know when a wound is healed because it's visual, right? You can visually see when the scar is there and when the scar, blah, 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 that healing process. But when it's a hurt or a grief or a pain in your heart and in your soul, that healing process to me has always been like, you know, very ethereal, like very, heady. And it's not until you understand that um, it's a process of letting go, right? It's a process of being in the moment to let go of the past. And it's not an easy process. It's really not. It's truly, at times, extremely challenging. So, um, that is part of our journey. And it's cool when you can understand it, but until you understand it, it's really like evasive. That's a word. It's evasive. Like you're like, I don't see the progress. And then you think you've made progress, and then you wake up one morning and you're like, what just happened? I thought I was better. And then you have to go back and rework on things. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay, moving along. um, yeah, I wonder what robots are gonna do to our lives, right? I wonder. Um, it's going to be interesting to see how we incorporate them, like us humans, like how welcoming we are to that technology of having a robot in our day-to-day life. Like, we'll see. Oscar's doing great. Thank you, Brandon Bear. He's doing good. Um, just working. That's what we do. Um, Valeria, hello. I hope you're still here. Welcome back. Um, gift. Thank you for coming back, right? To me, pun intended, it is a gift when you all return and come back. It truly is a gift. It's a gift you give me, unbeknownst to you until perhaps I remind you, of course, but it gives me the reminder that this is where I'm meant to be, right? And I've said this often before. I don't care in whatever way I'm meant to say that word. How many of you are in here? Like, I don't care. In a world where we measure things by accumulating high numbers of things, I don't care what the numbers are. As you've seen before, I've done this live with 0 people on here, and I've done this live with however many of you choose to join me and us. And when you come back, it's a gift. So thank you for giving me gifts every FriYay. Every time we return, it's a gift. So thank you. Just remember that that's how you are gifting to me. Jose, very quickly, I just want to say something. Um, I actually read this today, and I don't have the book in here because I put it by my nightstand, but you've seen me speak to it. It's The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. And I have her other book here, but this isn't the book I speak of. But she, funnily enough, I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's this author. It looks like this, but it has a mountain on it. The Pivot Year, but it's Brianna Wiest. It's her other book. I have it by my bedside because I'm rereading it because there's so many aha moments in it. I think I've told you I like to date my books. So if I like come back and reread it, I'm like, oh my God, this is where I was last year. It's something I love to see for myself how far I've come and where I was the first time I was reading it, so that when I get a new like aha light bulb moment, I'm like, wow, this is different because I was different and I am different now. So this morning I was reading this, and I was not going to go into this, but I feel it in my heart to share with you, Jose, and anybody else who can probably relate. Um, in our world, society, culture, country, perhaps I speak of again, um, we are given, based on Brianna, an allotment, right? Like, take a few days of bereavement and feel better. And then when you come back, you'll be fine. Anybody, which at this point I believe most of us have, been through loss or challenging moments or difficulty or grief or pain, being human, we're going to go through it perhaps many times. That is not how it goes. We're given a couple days thinking that we're going to feel better, and it's not fair to our hearts to give it that kind of like time parameter. So if you took yesterday and today off and you have the weekend, great. That's amazing. That's more than what a lot of people do. So I'm really happy you took that time. And realize that your heart needs the time it needs to do what it needs to do to process the deep grief and hurt that you may be feeling right now. So if you took yesterday, today, this weekend off, just know and be okay with and accept, especially accept and give yourself grace. Should you show up to work or to somewhere or wherever next week, the following week thereafter, if something stirs up in you again, that is typical. That is normal. That is human. That is to be expected. So 2 days in Brianna's assessment, which brought to me that realization, is what we get in society, but it's not accurate to what the reality of what our heart needs to process needs. So let's just, again, be gentle with ourselves. Be gentle with yourself. We're gentle for other people, but then when it comes to us, we're like, That's it. I don't want to lose. That's it. I'm done. Let's move on. No, 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 no. Because that's not the way you would advise a dear friend, a dear anybody in your life to be. But yet we expect that of ourselves. So all I'm saying is have the compassion with yourself today, on the day of love, especially, to realize that what your heart needs is what you give your heart. If it needs more time, you give it more time. If it needs to go for a ride, you give it a car ride. If you need to be out in nature, whether it's snowing or whether it's beautiful, perfect, sunny day out, whatever it is, you be where your heart calls you to be. And that to me is the best option to give it so that you can move through this process. Because it is a process and it's a tough one. And that's okay. Because tough times don't last, only tough people. And y'all, we've been through a lot in the last few years. So we're tough people. Vyas, spot on. Spot on, Vyas. Today is not about spending money and buying expensive gifts. On the contrary, sometimes the smallest little things say so much. I'll get a beautiful drawing or a beautiful poem or a beautiful edit, and they're not physically in my hand, but they mean the world. And they're not expensive, but they mean a lot. So, yes, I agree. Brandon Bear, love conquers all. That's beautiful. I love that. I've never heard holy crab. That's funny, gift. Holy crab. What's the other one? Holy. Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but. Oh! I just got it. No, I've never heard holy crab, but that's perfect. I might have to adopt that gift. If I remember it, I might have to adopt that. Pardon me. That is funny. You guys are really putting some really beautiful sentiments in the chat, as always. But because I'm in the chat a little bit more this week, whereas last week I wasn't, it feels really beautiful. Like it feels really just gratifying. It feels really gratifying. Um, Soledad, it's so nice to have you back. It's really nice when we can all come together and schedules and life and obligations, are real. But when we can all come together, it's a really beautiful thing. So, like I said, it's a gift to me that we're all here on a FriYay, on Valentine's Day. And it's just a nice feeling. Molly! Molly joined! Hi, Molly! That's such a cute name, Molly. I always wanted to be a Molly. Because Molly was always like a good American name, right? And though I was born here and I am American, I always felt so different because I was among so many blonde haired, blue eyed people that I always kind of like stood out, and not in the way you want to when you're, younger. Younger, you just want to blend. You just want to, be like everybody else. It's not until you're older that you're like, rock on that I am who I am. Who's this? Who's this? You're not going to recognize who this is, but it is. Oh my God. Come
Should I
join.
pick it up?
No, come join. You're just not going to recognize who this is. I recognize him because it's his after work. Who's this?
Hey, everybody. Oh, sorry. I had no face here.
Oh, because you're such a big dude.
Hi, everybody.
You're kind of out of focus back there, though.
No, I'm not.
Doesn't it? You look a little foggy.
Oh, yeah. It might be the internet. Anyway, what's up?
The internet. No.
Happy Valentine's, everybody. Just want to stop by real quick and say hi. I don't want to take any of your time, but I just want to say
a little bit.
hi to everybody.
Hi. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's, baby.
Hi. Happy Valentine's Day.
How you doing?
This is the most red he has.
Yeah, that's the...
No kidding. Is that why you wore it? Because you have some red in there?
Yeah.
He wears black all the time. I love it because that's probably our go-to color. So we're just having a great conversation.
Oh, sorry,
no, it's perfect timing. We missed you. Oh. I bet you. Okay, guys, let me see where I'm at, and then we'll come back. We'll come back to.
Sorry.
Whenever he's in here, he's like moving things because it's really a tight squeeze because I have a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, there we go. Let's go
Did
to.
I get you out of sequence?
No, not at all. We're just gonna.
I have a lot of comments.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay.
Isn't it great? But everyone's gonna want to say hello to Oscar. So, Shane, hello. See, everyone wanted to say hi, so I wanted to make sure you saw the comments.
Oh yeah. Well, this one where it has gonna call out there, so that's why.
I think it's cute. It's just I didn't think they would recognize you because they're used to seeing you with all your hair.
Right?
I love it.
Well,
I think it's
still
cute.
there, but it's just, yeah. How's everybody doing?
Your husband is amazing, Mommy.
Oh, thank you guys.
Hey, Oscar.
I hope all you guys having a good day and, happy Valentine's. Be, love each other, love yourself, which is the most important person, you. And then when you get love, you can give a love to anybody else, right?
Oh, say that again. That's beautiful.
Love yourself. Once you love yourself, you can love anybody else. But first, you gotta love yourself. Always, always, always. You first, and then everybody else. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your siblings, all that, and then your wife. Well, hopefully, the ones that are married, the ones that are married. Your kids, all that, and your friends. Your aunties, your uncles, all of them, they all deserve your love. But yeah, I gotta side with you, obviously. Yeah.
You look so beautiful with that hat on.
Oh, that's meaning. Yeah, thank you.
Great advice. Yes. Oscar, your hair looks good, says Brandon Bear.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope I didn't take you out of sequence
no,
so much.
No, baby doll, no. We were just chit-chatting, and today was kind of like no sequence kind of day.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
It was one of those where I just kind of like floated all over the place. Because my brain isn't in my body. Well, it wasn't until I did the singing bowl, and I just came into it.
Oh, so I got you a little bit.
No. Yeah. You're good.
You look so good. I guess might be the light. I don't know. You look.
Because it's lighting. You made this lighting for me, not you.
I guess so. So yeah, I look reddish. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, you look really beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Well, you do. So,
maybe if you stand on this side, the light will get you better.
I'm gonna be too close. I don't want to have their face, my big old face on their camera. So I think I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah, I don't have your face because that's more beautiful. So yeah.
Baby. Love the hoodie, Oscar. What's on it?
Oh, this is Diesel.
But it's like a dragon? What is that? I've never been. Oh, it's an Indian.
It's a punk.
It's a punk?
Yeah.
I've never been able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you see a punk, I see an Indian.
Yeah.
I see an Indian with a buffalo.
No.
No. No. Oscar popping is always fun. Mona says it is always fun.
Hi.
What's our plan for Valentine's Day, guys? You're looking at it. This year we're keeping it simple We're keeping low. You know, we've had a lot of rains in LA. Today the sun is out, but the city is digging itself out from all the mudslides we've had. So it's really an interesting time in our city between the fires and the mudslides and everything that is like it's like we're just happy at home. And cleaning up. He's always cleaning up the outside because there's so much wind debris and mud debris, and so we're just laying low and happy about it, right? It feels
Yeah.
really good. It's that kind of a
You gotta
moment.
always be happy where you are all the time. All the time. Holiday, no holiday, you always gotta be happy where you are. Especially, spending time with the people you love. So that's what it's all about all the time. It doesn't have to be a special day. Every day is a special day. You're alive today, today is a very special day. So yeah, I think that's what it's all about.
I love that, and it's true. It's nice to finally meet Oscar, says Kai.
Hey Kai, what's up?
I love you both, Brandon Bear. Marcos, the movie lover, called me Jill. You remembered. Ooh, Jovanna's glowing with the light. Yes.
Yes.
Courtesy of my incredible husband, who's like a
you
lighting.
look really good. You look really good. Seriously. You can look at your skin color. Look at mine. I don't know. There's something wrong with my color.
Well, because we're not the same color.
Yeah, but usually I don't know.
There you are. You're too far.
You yeah, I was a little bit too far off the light. Okay, there you go. It's okay.
See, it's just you're not in the light. You gotta find your light.
Oh, nice.
As an actor, that's what we're trained to do. You gotta find your light.
So you can tell I'm not an actor.
There's lots of comments here. Let's see what else. Oh, you see the punk too. Mona sees the punk.
Yeah. If you go to the diesel stores, you'll see pretty much this is their symbol. They have this nice cool symbol.
I always see a buffalo. I don't know why. I've always asked him, I'm like, why do you keep that sweatshirt? And he loves this sweatshirt.
I really like this sweatshirt.
And I'm really like, I don't understand it.
It's really like warm. It keeps you really, it's really, I really like the shirt a lot. I mean, the sweater a lot.
You watched the plumber video, Trevor. Yeah. Oh, I was wearing red in that one too. Where I was like, you aren't going to take advantage of me, you plumber thing. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I don't understand houses.
Yeah, I remember that show.
You remember that one?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Simple is good.
Oh, thank you for appreciating my work. I wish I had more work going out there for you to enjoy, but it's just a matter of time before I get to work again. So pretty soon I'll have some more material to share. So hang in there, and thank you for your patience. Being an actor, I've been auditioning a lot. We auditioned a couple times.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We have to audition until you land something.
Picked for the right one.
Yeah. So I got picked for Darman, and it was an amazing run for 5-ish years, and now we'll see what's next. So I'm excited. So thank you for your patience while I find work.
I'll do this done.
I'm guessing you was told to cry in that episode. Yeah, in most Darman episodes we were supposed to cry. At least the roles we got, right? I think the now current roles are more like teenagery, and they don't have that same element of emotionality, maybe.
Marcos, his birthday is tomorrow.
Ooh!
Happy birthday,
Happy
Marcos.
birthday, Marcos, the movie lover. Happy birthday. So tomorrow's the 15th. 15th. My other sister is on Monday the 17th. She's on Earth. Yeah, so a lot of February babies. My sister in heaven was February 1st. So I love February babies. I love March babies because that's what Oscar is. But February babies are really special. They're very advanced. Like it really is a characteristic of Aquarius babies. Like they're very like in the future. Like they have really like far reaching understanding of the progression of life in humans.
Nice.
My Lizzie, love you back, and you gave me a red heart. That's how I see you when you give me a red heart. I see that. Thank you, Lizzie, love. Welcome back, Oscar the DJ. Um, and Little Nab Skips, the rapper, singer, songwriter, freestyler. Rock on.
Rock on.
Rock on. Yeah. Pun not intended. Actually, I didn't even notice that. Oh, we make a great couple.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. I had an itch right there. I couldn't scratch because my hand is on the. You guys have the rains we had, Mona, probably. Our rains kind of came out this morning. Ugly, windy season. Yeah, that's what we were having. But now it's like beautiful now. It's just really muddy, I suppose. I haven't been outside yet, but that's what I hear. Soledad says we look good.
Oh, thank you, Soledad.
Oh, Valeria. I'm so happy you came back. Thank you for coming back, Valeria. We love the rain. We do love the rain.
What's up, Caesar?
So Caesar's Valeria.
Caesar's Valeria.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. He's so cute.
Caesar
He
Valeria.
saw that I didn't say hello to Caesar, and he's like, I gotta say hello to Caesar. But
well,
you wouldn't know that.
can.
You wouldn't know that. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Caesar's Valeria.
Okay. Caesar Valeria.
Do you know how I remember it?
No.
Because Julius Caesar was valiant.
Oh, nice. That's a good deal.
He waits for me to remember everybody's names. He doesn't even. But he gets away with it because he's always so like, you want to move everything, don't
No,
you?
I just don't want to hit,
No, you're good.
Move your setup a little, too much. So, yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. He comes in here and he's always like making space, and I'm like, keep everything tight. Let's see. Your birthday's on Monday, Trevor! The 17th. That's my sister's birthday. My Florida sister's birthday. I guess they're both in Florida. Your husband gives me great wisdom, Mommy.
Oh, awesome.
That's Brandon Bear.
Thank you. We all connected somehow all the time. We are connected to the divine. So it's all message from above. So yeah, take them. Because, they were given to me, now I give it to you. And you give it to anybody else that might need them.
So, if you guys remember, Sarah Baby Doll, you brought up a good point. That my first Darman video was, you can make any day special.
Oh.
Remember, you auditioned with me, and he did not want to talk to me in that way, because he was supposed to be really mean to me and be like, why do you look so ugly? Why do you look right? And he was like, I can't say this. I'm like, babe, it's not you saying it. And he had such a tough time saying those words to me. He said, but these words are so mean. And I had to like coach him through it. It was the sweetest thing. We were still dating. It was early on-ish, right? Like in the middle of our relationship of dating. And he was like, I would never say this to you. I'm like, I know, sweetheart, but these are the lines, and I don't have anybody else to be a reader. Yeah. So if you go back and you hear my audition, which is the one on my channel, that's his voice. He was my reader. I was playing opposite him. And he... Remember how much you struggled with those words? You're like, who talks like this?
Yeah, it was really hard.
Darman world, to show the lesson, right? How you're not supposed to be. But he's so different than all the characters I played against, the mean ones.
Somebody loves the hoodie. Dice Golden.
No, Gift, I don't take that the wrong way. Thank you for sharing. Dice Golden is back. He just joined in the last few weeks, and he's been he or she actually. Dice could be a female. I think it could be. Huh. Huh.
Let's roll the dice.
Shut up. We're really goofy. Like, we laugh about like the silliest things, and we'll keep laughing. But I'll try to like trim the laughter line because you'll hear me just because we just laugh the whole time. Because his jokes are so funny to me. His jokes are really like innocent. Like, the things he says are so not like preparing you for a joke. You know those people, like the comedians who are like, I'm gonna say a joke, and the man walked into whatever, and it's like this big elaborate story, and then he says one word and it's funny to me. I just oh. Oh, Ninja Keith, I see you, Ninja Keith. Welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, so I just want to say hi. I'm gonna let you finish your thing.
Well, yeah, we're wrapping up because it's FriYay, and we're almost at we're a little bit past the hour, and y'all have to go enjoy your Valentine's Day. Whatever you decide to do, we talked about whether you stay in or go out or whatever it is, it doesn't matter as long as you enjoy your day for you and for the people you love. That was the gist of what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, every day is a special day. I think that should be. Don't let somebody or anybody or country or day or calendar tell you when you should love yourself or anybody else. Every day is a day to love.
Aww. It's funny because I always say country and culture, and you just added calendar. So that's where my brain got stuck. I was like, wow, country, culture, calendar. That's 3 C's that are very almost like imposed upon us as far as like when we're expected to feel gratitude, love. It's like
Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas. Every day is Christmas.
oh, baby.
Yeah.
I love that you added that component of the calendar. I hadn't quite thought of that definer, like, thank you. I don't think I can say all 3 C's at the same time, though, because that's a mouthful. Calendar, culture, country. That's a lot. I gotta trim the fat a little. Oh, Vias is asking, what do you think the key ingredients are for a romantic relationship and a strong friendship? Do you want to take that one?
Yeah, what are the keys for what? Oh, three ingredients
for
a romantic relation and strong friendship. I think it's a really simple one. It's so simple, it is in our face that we cannot recognize it. Do you know what it is? True. You gotta be true to yourself. If you're true to yourself, you cannot be untrue to your partner because you've been true to yourself. So you're true to yourself, you're true to your partner, and it's just that bound that nobody else can really touch or break. That's and that's how you guys become good friends, by trusting, by you being truthful to yourself, being truthful to the person that is in front of you. So yeah, true. You got to be true to you. You cannot fake anything that you're not. You cannot fake your voice. You cannot fake who try to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Just be true to yourself, and that is gonna put you in a really happy place, in a really worthy, really trusting mode. That it's just that's like an attraction. It just attracts, and it just locks in, and it just you can be away from a person that you trust, that is really truthful to himself, because you just trust it. You trust literally with your life. You sleep with that person, or you're dating or whatever. You just want to be with somebody that you can trust. So that's how you get a good relationship. pretty much with anybody, even with a friend. You could tell friends that are, you know, trying to be somebody they're not, and you can tell right away because sometimes they act the way they are with their mom, with their parents, and then when with somebody else, they act different. So you can tell. So it's like, oh, he's he's a fake. So if I know it's a little strong, but yeah, but when somebody's true to himself, you can trust a person, and that's how you build a good relationship. And you can tell, like I said, you can tell. Really, a person will always show his true colors with with somebody else, with someone, on certain occasions, like with their parents, with their friends, with their, different people, they'll show, and if you're a witness to that, and you can tell, then you'll see, who's worth of your trust. So that's how you build a good relationship with anybody, like I said, not only with a partner, but with friends. So trust, in order for you to be trust, you gotta be truthful to yourself.
I love
Hopefully, I
that.
was. Hopefully, that was a little bit clear.
It was
Hopefully,
a
I wasn't
lot
too
of it
fast.
clear. Um, and I love the simplicity in it.
Yeah, it's very simple. There's no science. There's no science behind this because it's there. It's right there. You have it literally in your hands. It's right there. You don't have to do a lot. You don't have to go or have a lot. Literally, it's in you. It's right there.
I love that. Thank you for breaking it down at a level that like is attainable,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It's
Look at your
doable.
hands. Look at you. It's in you. It's you have it. It's literally there. Nobody can be you, and nobody else. You can be anything but you. So if you're yourself, I love you because who you are or what you are. You just I love you for that. So nobody's gonna not trust you if you're not yourself. If you're yourself, everybody's gonna trust you. Everybody who wants to be around you is because of who or what you are. That's how you build good relationships. And I believe that's why we have a great relationship. We never try to be anybody that we're not. And I trust her with everything and anything. And I believe she does the same thing to me. And we're like, hey, this is us.
Everyone's saying great advice, Oscar. Wise words, Oscar.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I mean, it's in you guys. It's in all of us. It is in all of us. We are connected to the big guy out there. We all had the same feelings. We all had the same. We all want to be happy. We're all in for the same purpose. Be happy and give somebody else happiness. So yeah, we all connected. We all connected. All of us.
Woo! Needed one of these.
Happy Valentine's. Be happy. Be happy, happy, happy.
This is so beautiful. Such great advice and wisdom. Wow. Um, and of course, I want to thank Sarah, Baby Doll, and Jose. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to share how simple it can be and how much we can overcomplicate things ourselves.
Ourselves, yeah.
And then when you see um, an example, not the example, it's just
Instance of
one example.
yeah.
There's so many examples. When you see an example, it gives you a visual. It just puts a name to the face, a face to the name, and you can see what truth looks like. You could see what honesty looks like. You could see what that big, huge term of trust can look like, right? It looks as simple as
Simple.
this.
Yeah.
It does not need to be anything. I mean, of course, it's something we've,
We gotta work a lot on ourselves because as I'm sorry to
no,
interrupt you,
please,
but
of course.
as we grow, we have in we've been told that we've got to become this big person with lots of stuff, or we have to have a big degree or have a lot of stuff, which is a good thing, right? But doesn't make us. It's a part of us, which is great. I mean, if you have a PhD degree on something or whatever, a PA, that's awesome, right? That's cool for you. And that doesn't make you as part of you. It's good, but to love a person, you gotta be you. You always gotta be you, and that you is the most important person in the world.
And what that other person wants to see and feel.
Yeah, you can automatically magnetize people that want to be around you because of that. You automatically will have a lot, thousand friends, or people that want to just be around with you. That's it. It's like, oh my god, I want to be next to this person because this person makes me feel good.
That's
You know
him.
what
It's so
I mean?
true. He's got friends
I'm being very blessed.
in high places, like all over the places, like everywhere he goes, because that's he leads with his truth. And I think
Yeah.
that's a beautiful thing. And his friends, whenever they see him, which in the last few weeks we've seen different little groups at different times for the Super Bowl, for this, for that, every single time they take him aside and they're like, you're such a great example, Oscar, because you're you no matter what. And it's a really beautiful thing for me to witness as his wife.
That's true. You gotta be you no matter what. Sometimes there's even problems between our friends, and you just don't take a side. Just tell them, hey, I I'm with you on whatever you want to do, but the truth is, it's always gonna be a win-win for everybody. Always gonna be a win. You can hurt somebody and be good with it and be happy with that. You had to, sometimes we all make mistakes. All of us, we make mistakes. All of us. Sometimes we don't even know we made a mistake. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
what? Did I do that? How? When? When did I, there's a time when I made a mistake. I was like, she calls me, she's, after all that happened, she's like, baby, I don't know when you do this and did that. I'm like, oh my God, did I? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, hurt you in that way. And she's like, well, you did, and we just I want to talk about it because that's not us. She knows, and you just talk about it, and you hope and you pray that it doesn't happen again. And like I say, sometimes you don't even know you made a mistake. Sometimes based on religion or based on culture, certain things are normal, but for others they're not. So even sometimes language could be a little different, even in the same language there's words that you don't use. So right. So so yeah, we all make mistakes, and all we gotta one way that we say we gotta earn that shirt. And I made a mistake, so I'm gonna own a mistake, and I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, and let's put this under the rug, and let's forget about it, and let's keep this, and it's more valuable. A relationship with a person is always more valuable than anything else, because you never know when you're gonna need this person, or you never know when this person is gonna be there for you when you need something. And not because of that, but because we all humans, we all need of each other. Always, we always need of each other. Yes, even over a rock, sometimes you need a rock. You're like, wow, I didn't never know I can need a rock. There's thousands of rocks, but hey, sometimes you even need a rock. So you're gonna need a rock. Guess what? You're gonna need humans. So be nice. Be nice to other humans. Be nice to other souls, even beautiful animals. So be nice to the animals too. And yeah, I so hope I didn't took it too much. I hope
Everything
I
you
didn't bore
said.
you guys.
No, everyone's saying, Oscar, you're gonna make me cry. It's so sweet. It's such great words. It's so inspiring. Um, Gift says, I am more confident because of Oscar's words.
Oh, awesome, awesome, guys. It's simple, right? It's simple. Hopefully, we answered that question that was out there, and is guys, we gotta keep it simple. We gotta keep it simple. We gotta keep it simple. We have to. We can be, sometimes too much information is a lot of information. Keep it simple.
There were some good questions, but I lost them now.
Ooh.
Mary, welcome. It's nice to see you back. Welcome, welcome. I see you've been active in the chat. I just didn't want to interrupt Oscar's wise words.
Oh.
I saw another question. This one was about acting. Kai, your friend who wants to be better at acting, and they keep clearing their throat because they're nervous because of stage fright. There's no quick solve, right? It sounds like it's a he, so yeah, his. So he needs to understand where it stems from. Is it that he's in front of everyone's eyes? Is it that he wants to be an actor, but he doesn't like people looking at him? Believe me, that's a true, real thing. It's so weird. Like, you want to act, but like, you're shy. You want to be on the big screen, but you're an introvert. Or it's just such a huge inner conflict as an actor because you love the craft of acting and creating, but there's so many elements of it that really like take you out, right? So if it's his throat, maybe some throat exercises, like some voice exercises. Maybe
I was
he needs.
screaming. Ah!
That's one of them. That is one of them. You have to like open up the throat chakra. Maybe doing some throat chakra meditations on YouTube, and that'll help him clear maybe whatever is getting stuck in there that he feels the need to like keep clearing his throat. That is a really good one. Maybe it's some tapping. It's called EFT, where you like go through some acupressure points, and that helps reduce some of the anxiety you have that makes you want to clear your throat. So those are three things I can think off the top. Throat voice exercises, which you can find on YouTube from a voice coach. Chakra clearing for the throat chakra. That's the second one. And the third one is which one did I say? Chakra. Screaming. But you can hurt your voice, so screaming is not like the most advisable, but it is like mama mama mama. It's like singing like things. So EFT, tapping. You can find videos on YouTube. So those are like my top 3.5 quick off the top of my head potential suggestions for your friend. And it's a work in progress. Like, you gotta work on it. You're not gonna become an actor overnight. They always say that overnight success is 20 years in the making. Who are you looking at?
Like, Jovanna and Oscar need to be together in the live stream more
often,
I guess. Yeah,
they want to see more of you.
Oh, okay. I thought I was intruding here.
You're not intruding. You just feel like you're intruding because you're in a tight space. He has no idea. Typically,
I gotta help with something, right?
I love it, but typically it's loud, so I have to like warn you guys. Yeah, you guys can't really see, so I have this whole like little setup. Remember, love yourself. My old mic that I dropped. Oh, you can't let it go.
All right, I guess we.
I know. Sorry.
Beyond.
We are beyond, and Angela and Mona both said that they were okay. So I kind of took you for your word, but we do want you to enjoy your FriYay and your Valentine's Day. It's so fun to have you here, and I agree with Mary. You gotta come in here more frequently.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind it, I'll come and say hi. Love your questions. They're really amazing, and I think that helps everybody. That's the whole point of this. Mm-hmm. That we are we're not perfect, but we're here to help each other, right? Right? That's the whole. I believe that's her idea of why she shows here every Friday. So yeah, I mean, I would love to jump in whenever we can. So yes, why not?
Um, Thank you, Kai. I really, really so appreciate your words about enjoying my work. It's the greatest gift to hear that I can be seen in that light, and all of us want to do good and great in what we love. Him as a DJ, me as an actor. We just want to, put our best face foot forward, and when we can do that and somebody else receives it and the audience is moved by it, then it reminds us why we do what we do. So the fact that you're saying that just fills my heart. It warms my heart. So thank you, my sweet love, my Kai love. So, oh, you both made my day. Aw, gift. And you have a male, um, again, I'll use the word example. You have a male voice, a male, perspective that is really powerful, right? Because I feel like we're half in here, right? It doesn't skew female, it doesn't skew male, and I can give you my perspective, but his perspective is just so simple. Mine is like, and I'm.
But it's lovely as well because we all have different way to express ourselves. We all do. Believe me, I like to keep it simple. She does this, but she delivers. So which is a good deal. Because sometimes you go like that and you get lost and they're like, man, you did all that and then you get us lost. What are we gonna do now, you know? So we all got different ways to deliver. So yeah.
Aww. You're getting lots of love in the comments.
Thank you
in
guys.
the
Thank
chat.
you. We so appreciate you.
We really do.
And we definitely, I mean, I would love to jump in. You guys got awesome questions. You guys are awesome questions. Think about some for next week. Email her some, and then we could try to prepare for you
DM.
guys or something.
No.
Yeah, DM or
No, there's
whatever.
no DM in YouTube.
Um,
Put it to
well,
this chat.
Instagram or something. I don't know. And y'all will be happy to answer some of you for you guys. You need to have it on the side or something, whatever. But yeah, we definitely like to give you our best advice. We're not professionals. We're just human beings
Who've been
with have
through.
lots of love for you. That's all.
Aww.
All right. So yeah.
Happy FriYay.
Happy
Happy
Friday.
Valentine's
Happy Valentine's.
Day.
And yay.
Oh, and I heard Marco's movie lover wanted a little birthday gift. So just a little bit. Wolfina, hello. Just a
You
little.
gotta wiggle it, just a little bit. You gotta wiggle it, just a little bit. Wiggle it, just a little bit. Wiggle it, just a little bit.
Sometimes.
Namaste.
Happy birthdays, happy Valentine's Day, happy Friday. We love you so very much. Thank you for being here. And we do keep getting asked to do a Q&A, and we got to do it.
Yeah. Just send your questions. We'll try to give you the best answer that we can. And yeah, we'll put it up and you guys can go back and forth and listen to your question. That'll be great. And then you can go back and forth and listen to it. And whenever you need it, it's gonna be there. So that'll be a great deal. Yes.
Bye, everyone. We love you tremendously. Enjoy your day and send love to everybody.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See ya.
Miss you already.